What's going on, guys? It's Cade Tjomsland from ESPN West Palm. I'm out here today at the Bowlero bowling lanes. And before we go inside to meet my competitor, I want to tell you guys about how we got here in the first place. Last semester, I gave the Land Rover Palm Beach Player of the Week award to Jake Muller, the star from the Jupiter High School boys bowling team. And while I was hanging out with him, their head coach told me about another star on the girls team. I said I couldn't talk to her then, but I could set up something for her later. So now here we are, play-on-play, bowling style. Now, I obviously am not the most proficient bowler, but I've got an old friend who is. Michael Harmon Jr. at one time was one of the best junior bowlers in the country, and if you're familiar at all with bowling YouTubing, you may have seen some of his highlights because he is good friends with the Bone brothers from Bone Legacy. So in order to prepare for today, I went out here by myself to do a little bit of practice, sent some footage to Michael, and he gave me some feedback. So here's what I sent to him, and we'll break down what he had to say next. All right, so my thought process in this whole thing is that my hands are massive, and these public balls don't really have the massive holes. So I think I'm gonna have to go the two-handed route and just get the most spin out of that. But then I think that it'll be more accurate for the spares if I just try to use the small finger holes and just whip it as fast as I can in a dead straight line for the few pins that I hopefully have left. So we'll give as much spin as we can for these strikes because I know that's the best, at least, angle of attack for the strike, and we'll see how it goes from there. Let's check this out. No, too far, out of balance. Clip it. All right, so in conclusion, definitely got a little bit tighter there at the end. Spares are non-existent, so Michael, please help there. I was finally getting the spin there at the end. I'm definitely not getting as close to the line on my lead foot, but would love the help, man. It was not looking good there at the end. Started with a game of 124, ended with a game of 94. So, Michael, what do you got to say? So obviously not my best stuff, but Michael was great with the help, and here's the advice he had to give me. Hey, Cade, keep your shoulders square to your target board on the lane. Okay, got it. Don't try to muscle the ball through the swing, let it flow. And make sure it's closer to your left ankle at the foul line. Kind of figured I was doing some of that wrong, but that works for me. Slow the first two steps of your approach down a little on your spare shot, and try to draw a line from the pin to the arrows and hit it. I know exactly how to do that. You do the exact same thing when you're lining up in golf. I got that. Shoot your corner spares at an angle from side to side. Cool. Be an athlete and you will be fine. Sounds simple enough. Let's go do this thing. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing next to the queen of Jupiter High School girls bowling, Breanna Grudinsky. And she has led the Warriors to 4 straight district championships and 4 straight state championships appearances, I believe?
Appearances, yes.
Appearances, that's what I'm talking about. So today we're gonna play 2 games. The first one we're gonna play straight up. I don't have a chance, I know I don't have a chance, but how we'll play the second game is the difference between our scores in the first game will be whatever head start I have in the second game. So all I basically have to do is just do a little bit better from first game to second game for me to have a chance at this competition. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
It's time to play. Yes, I am. This is gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a bad day. Oh, great strike. All right, so Breanna, tell me, how does one get into bowling? How did you start this crazy sport in the first place?
Well, actually, I started when I was really little. I started when I was 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
So I really started when my grandparents started bowling way back in the day. And it's always just rolled in the family from there.
What does bowling competition look like for you outside of the high school area?
It's very competitive, actually. Yeah. It's very competitive. I do a lot of travel tournaments. We actually have one coming up in March in Tallahassee. So that's a very good competitive one that we do. That's the Florida Pepsi tournament. So that's a good competitive one. But I would say it's pretty serious outside of high school season.
Yep, that's how we're doing this. Okay. She missed one. We're taking those.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. She brings in a third bowling ball, as if you didn't have enough. Okay, so tell me, so like, why have so many balls? Like, what are these for?
Because they have different cores in them, so
okay.
Some react differently than the others do. This one just happens to overhook, so we're gonna switch to a
And you could tell
ball.
that in just that one shot right there. You
Yes.
knew it was going, wow.
Yes.
And are you seeing that, just like the reaction it's having
Yes.
with the oil and stuff? All right,
Yes.
I want to talk about that in a second too.
Oh no.
It's all good. It's all good. It's just the first game. Okay, so
Just
when you say it's got a different core, what type of cores are there in bowling?
So there's some that don't hook at all, and there's some that hook a lot with different oil patterns. Now with the pros, they like to put like sports patterns out for like the tour.
Yeah.
So where each ball will react differently.
Yeah. So but it's interesting, a core reacts differently rather than the surface.
Yes, that also plays a big part of it too.
Oh, okay, I got you, okay.
You can put different surface pads on them to where it will help with that.
I got you. Nope, that one's gonna overhook. Still doable, come on. Give me something.
Oh!
Fall over. Yes.
Look at that.
And you're right, that didn't spin over as much. I
Yeah.
could even just see it on the pattern too.
Yeah, I just have to move my feet a little bit.
Yeah, there we go. She's back. She's back now. Head pin. Have to hit the head pin.
That would be important.
Head pin. The head pin's gonna be the death of me today.
Throw them in the trash 'cause I miss the pretty kisses and the way he made me laugh.
Nice. So looking back at your high school career with Jupiter, what were some of like your favorite memories?
Really this past year with the team that I had, we had a really
Nice.
good like combined team to where they all match each other's energy no matter what the outcome was.
Very cool.
So even though we did have a defeating season against everybody, I mean, we did have a good like girls connection.
Yeah.
So that was one of my favorite parts. And like winning districts as an individual for 4 years.
Yeah.
And winning team with that team. It was very
That's super
successful
cool.
season.
Hey yo.
Oh,
Come on.
look at that.
Oof. So you talked about how much you love the team aspect of it. Even though bowling is technically like an individual sport, how did you guys make it fun like as a team?
Well, we always had like a bunch of get-togethers together. So we would always just talk about bowling. And even if we weren't in the bowling alley, we would always just talk about other things. So we would get to know each other on a personal level. So everybody knew what their capability was so that they were able to help each other out
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, super cool. there you go. Okay, 7 will do. No hook in that.
So close. Oh my goodness.
I feel like you're just buttering me up to kill me in the second game. I don't necessarily know how I love this. I'll take 9. Oh wow, over adjustment.
Ooh. Oh,
that was a slide.
it did slide.
That's not even right. Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
that's another baby split.
There we go. Okay, so
It's another baby
So how
split.
do you play it just right in between them? Because I know the ball's big enough. Or
Yeah.
would you go right in between?
Well, you have to be careful with it sometimes, because sometimes you'll think you got it and it'll hook way left.
Okay.
But if you hit it right in the right spot, then yes.
Okay. We'll try to do plan B of
Plan
those two
B.
options.
Oh,
Come
look
on.
at that.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
We take those. We take
We
those.
do take those.
There we go. That was clean.
That was.
That was really clean.
That was.
Spin. Hook. Nope, that's right.
So close.
That was too easy. I need the tougher ones. You know.
You need the tougher one. Oh.
What was one of your favorite like specific moments? I'm not talking just high school. I'm talking like you have that one shot or that one game that you will always remember.
It was actually a couple months ago.
Okay.
I was at Jensen and I shot 289. Woo! I had the front 10 and then I went like split, or I think I went solid 10 pin. And
Okay.
it was so close.
Was
It
that the
like-
farthest you've gone though
Yeah.
on a front? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh no!
Herb. At all? Help, help, help.
Oh.
Nope. Okay. Nope, none.
Oh no! That was good.
Okay.
That was good. That was good.
All right, so 147 to 107. So you'll have, or I will have a 40 pin head start into game 2. So that's your goal. You got to beat me by 40 in game 2. I told her to get serious. Dang it. Head pin. Every time. Okay.
Oh!
That's harsh. That's harsh right there. Whatever.
Oh!
Curve. That's not the line you wanted to hit. I know it wasn't.
It's not. But they all went down.
That's fine. That's fine. Nope. Curve hard. I got no idea what that was. We're gonna forget about that one as fast as possible. Yeah, head on.
Oh!
enough. Nice.
Oh, get there. Oh! You know what happens if you miss a 5-pin?
What?
If you miss a 5-pin, you gotta do 10 push-ups.
Is that true?
But you didn't miss it, so you don't have to do it.
Oh no! That's bad.
Woo!
What?
It's a string pin.
I was about to say there's no that looked fishy to me. That looked a little fishy to me. Nope. Too far out front.
Okay, this one's easy.
Uh-huh.
You just gotta hit the first one.
Okay. Understood.
See?
Good call.
See?
Good call.
Oh no! Oh no.
I'm not an expert, but that looks ugly.
It is. Oh, that could have been very good.
I was thinking, I was like, it's so, that was really close. That was nice.
Oh, look at that.
You shouldn't have helped me.
I don't know, I helped you get the spare. I didn't help you do that. That was all you.
But like you said, you're bringing the confidence.
Yes.
Keeping calm. Right on it. Nope.
Oh
Wow.
no.
Oh, this is fun.
Just hit, I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm not even gonna tell you.
Nope. I know that's not the strat, but I just went for sheer power.
All right.
Yep. All right. Kurt, come on. How many times have I hit the 7? Just 3 right there. Ah. All right, I can get this though.
Confidence.
Yes, you're right.
That's the highlighted word.
I love when I got close, you shut up, and then I started sucking again, and you're like, I can help him now. Hit the headset. There we go.
Oh God, come back. It almost went over.
It taunted you. It taunted you the whole time. That's crazy.
So this is where I usually miss them, but I'm not gonna miss
Not
it
today.
No,
Not today.
Ah! Oh no! Oh no! That pin haunts me. It haunts me.
Okay. I'm not saying there's a chance. But I technically think, oh no. Even if I turkey here, I still think I'm at what? I'd be at 152, right?
Yeah.
So I have to turkey here to get
Yeah.
within 40?
Yeah.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. You got it.
Had 2 strikes all day today. Nope. That same stupid spread. That's crazy. All right, whatever. That's sad.
That's not sad. That is higher than your last game.
That is higher than my last game. So
with your 40 pins of handicap.
What am I?
40 pins of handicap.
There we
So if you add 40 to it, it'd be 166.
Okay. Fine, we'll take that. But honestly, you had a pretty darn good score yourself. So,
It could have been way better.
thank you so much, though.
You're
It was
welcome.
an absolute pleasure. As for you guys, make sure you're following us all around ESPN West Palm Play, Treasure Coast, Palm Beach County. You know it. We're everywhere. Thank you so much to Breanna and the whole Bowlero staff for letting us out here today. And we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Don't stop, water in my veins. Get in the game. Don't stop.